Hello, I'm Chuck Caro. The Department of Defense has asked me to open your primary course on information warfare by walking you through some out-of-the-box ideas. The Clausewitzian view that war is the extension of politics that uses the controlled application of violence to constrain the enemy to accomplish our will reflected the technology of the early 19th century.
Towards the future of Iraq.
But the arrival of global real-time television has replaced the fine line between diplomacy and warfare with a large gray zone where the wills of societies can be bent without necessarily resorting to full-scale warfare. I call this new kind of warfare soft war and define it as the hostile use of global television to shape another society's will by changing its view of reality. Soft war may help explain why, after 3 years of trying to root out Osama bin Laden, the United States has taken Afghanistan and Iraq, created global counter-terrorist links, spent hundreds of billions of dollars, but the Al-Qaeda attacks are still coming. Why? The likely cause is the U.S. insistence on using Cold War legacy systems and even more archaic thinking in dealing with an asymmetric enemy who has totally adapted himself and his operations to the infosphere. He is, in effect, a virtual guerrilla whose area of operations is global and four-dimensional: air, land, sea, and information. Thus, this stateless millionaire has been able to conduct a new kind of guerrilla war on a global scale with attacks against American interests from the Middle East to the once sacrosanct shores of the United States itself. Bin Laden has demonstrated distributed and dispersed intelligence and command functions by simply using the ubiquitous internet. He has also used global television to greatly magnify the size and scope of his attacks and create a kind of international cult following based on the amplification of his alleged charisma. America has inadvertently worsened the situation by attacking only visible tactical targets from the Philippines to Afghanistan to Iraq. This conventional doctrine is like the inept mechanic who fixes an engine warning light by cutting the wires to the light. The same mentality applies to simply killing or capturing terrorists. The problem is in the engine, and the engine here is the virtual body politic that supports bin Laden through contributions of money, personnel, intelligence, operational assistance, and political support. And this virtual body politic is hiding within the larger Islamic culture of some 1.65 billion people. What is needed is a four-dimensional military that operates equally well on land, sea, air, or the infosphere, a force that is doctrinally guided by an integrated information warfare plan with kinetic adjuncts, not the current kinetic plan with IW adjuncts. I'm Chuck Caro. Thank you for your time. Duty calls. Learn your lessons well. Good luck.